as I hold my mother's hand, I feel a person who is underneath it all aware that her days on this earth are less and less, but that her son, me, gives her the confidence to live another day through it all. It's irreplaceable. It shakes, it's frail, it's old, but it still loves. Still loves. And that's what dignity is all about. I don't know what else to say on that. Keep that in your heart till the day you stop breathing and you'll have lived a good life. And you can't buy that.
When you were speaking about holding your mother's hands, and this is about the highest compliment I can say that brought me to a deep place, is that I went to my mother's hands. My mom was discharged from a hospital prematurely to a house so unlike the O'Neill house. And a few days after she was discharged, passed, when her life could have been saved. She told me that the only way I was going to take care of this world as a social worker or a psychologist was to take care of myself.
Well, your mother was right. She told you the same thing they tell people during a plane crash. Take the oxygen down, give it to yourself first, and then pass it on.
And if you don't, both people will perish. You know, AJ, caregiving is an experience unlike no other. Caregiving affects the mind, it affects the body, and affects the soul of the caregiver.
What happened in my own personal situation was that my partner had to go care for his mother in New Mexico about the same time as my mother got sick. So our lives were separated to a point where inherently, what I'm very fortunate about is that the support system that I have in my life wants nothing but us to win. The mutual respect and admiration that I have with Brandon enabled us to do that very lovingly and to support each other even to today. But we give up a part of who we are at the same time because there's a greater good here, knowing that someone in the twilight of their years or someone who's disabled and sick needs help.
Is there irony in your mind that both of you are in two separate places in the process of taking care of your mothers?
Yeah, sure is. It is the reality of the worlds that we live in. And also, I think that if I didn't have a sick mother and he didn't have a sick mother at the same time, we'd be together because we'd be both taking care of our mothers or our family member.
So caregiving is kind of like a bomb that went off where shrapnel went everywhere and you two are separated.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was you put a tough image out there. It's like, I can handle it, I can do it. You put that image out there like, because this is about someone else and you're gonna be okay. But that quiet time, and maybe one of the reasons why I don't take it is because if I had to feel that, it might hurt.
It might hurt.
Usually, I don't have a whole lot of time to think about my problems, and that inherently is what faith is all about. It's saying that my problems will be taken care of. And I try to acknowledge that. I forget it, but, because sometimes there's stuff I want to do that I can't.
Do you see how you must take care of yourself first to do that?
That's what I pick up on more than anything, is that what I've got in front of me is so daunting that if I am not sound, it can't work. and you're actually enlightening me into something that is a necessary part, and that's make sure I take care of myself first. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard. It's just damn hard. And sometimes I want to stop and say, wait a minute, what about me? I feel like I have, pieces of me that I've put on hold. And at the same time, I find solace in knowing that every day, from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed, I don't have a whole lot of time to dwell on it.